Okay, hello everyone. This is Alpha Sentry again, and this is going to be the second part of my mantra video. So we're going to play some games today, give you guys a bit of a tutorial on how to play the deck, hopefully pick up a few wins, and show you guys what the deck is about. So I guess I'll show off the deck list one last time, in case you didn't watch the first part, which you totally should go and do. That's what we're going to be playing today. Oh, no, we need that. And let's just hop right into it. And again, I'm sorry for the low frame rate that I know is in the videos. Hopefully you guys can bear with me. I will see you guys in the first game. Okay, so here we go. Against Vath. Vath can be a bit tough depending how many Earth Spheres they run is going to be the big card here. Right, so looking at the hand, I always replace Mana Vortex first, just because we're not going to be playing that until at least 6 mana with Mantra. 8 gates, I think it's a bit early for as well. Vath doesn't have like lots of Swarm we need 8 gates Ghost Lightning for or anything. We can probably play this on turn 1, because it's quite likely he won't have a way to deal with it, so we can deal a little bit of damage there. Onyx Bear Seal is very important for the matchup, just because it's going to be our answer to the Lava Lashes. And yeah, I always keep Firestorm Mantra in my starting hand and never replace it with this deck. Not sure if that's right or not. Right, so we have the option to open with double Blood Rage, which is interesting. Maybe I'll replace the Twin Strike, just because not much we'll be able to hit with it unless we get a Spear. Alright. I'm really tempted by this. It is going to put us down to 4 cards immediately though. But Vath doesn't really have a good answer to Blood Rage Masks, so hopefully we can just run away with the game like this. Hopefully it's worth it. Phoenix Fire is a good pickup there in case he plays a 2-drop right now. Okay. Flash. Sunsteel, and a 2-drop. Crypto. Oh, Crypto's pretty bad. So by the time he reaches us, he's going to have a large amount of attack. We can be fairly certain. Yeah, so this is the downside of doing the double Blood Rage Mask play, is if we didn't do that, we could walk up and Phoenix Fire and punch the Sunsteel. As is, I am fairly tempted just to Onyx Bear Seal it, but I think that's also the wrong play, just because it's going to be 2 turns till this guy reaches us, so we can do it later. I think for now, I am just going to Phoenix Fire the Crypto, as weird as that is, and stop him ramping. Just limit his mana here. I want to play a spell right now to get some Blood Rage Mask value here. That's a fairly decent use. Have a Phoenix Fire. So the deck doesn't run any Dispel, so if Vath stacks up to a lot of attack, we could be in a bit of trouble here. Oh my goodness. Another Flash. So he's running out of cards too. That's fine. We can Onyx Bear Seal that. Somehow I don't think we're going to get the chance to play this Adjudicator. As sad as that is, I think we're going to be a bit too pressured here, so I'm going to replace it. And that's fantastic. Right, so we'll just see what we get. I don't think there's anything that changes our plan of playing Onyx Bear Seal here. So we could play that instead, but we have the second Onyx Bear Seal, so we may as well just do this now instead of a turn later. And then walk into the corner. So being in the corner is not good, but Vath is on 2 cards right now, Chances are his next play is Macanto. And Ghost Lightning is an excellent pickup there to let us pop this guy's force field. Another lava? A Sunsteel, okay. Okay. This is where things get a little bit interesting. I'm not sure there's realistically anything we can pick up here that'll let us kill both of these. So I think we're actually just going to have to take 8 punching damage next turn. And I don't want to replace the Onyx Bear Seal, because that's a pretty key card here. Probably hitting the Sunsteel next turn. And I don't think I want to... I think I'm definitely doing this play. I could technically punch plus Cobra. Replace the Ghost Lightning and hope to get something. I think we just have to go for this play. So this is going to push 7 damage, put him at 12. He's going to be forced to punch us this turn too. So there's a good chance we can swing in for... if he doesn't have an Earth Sphere, he's going to be in a lot of trouble once the Mantras start coming down. Rock's actually a pretty good pickup there, because we can play that with an Onyx Bear Seal next turn. This turn even. Lava Slasher. Or Macantor. Sunsteel, oh my goodness, never ends. I think we're just dead to... Drogon, which is not a good look. Wait, do we have lethal? 1, 2, 3, 4 times 2 is 8, punch is 10. I think we have lethal. There you go. That's the key thing with this deck, is always, every single time, look for lethal. Because if I didn't get this lethal, we're probably losing this game. Like, every single turn is a lethal puzzle. This better be lethal, otherwise I'm going to feel bad. And there we go. So that was one of the matchups where just equipping double Blob Rage will let us ping him down, carry us to victory there. That's always a risky game plan to go for though, because if they get answered, you're out of cards in hand and you're going to have a struggle. Walked out there. Right, I will see you guys in the next game. Okay, so here we go. We have an Argeon, which is interesting. So there's three types of Argeon we could be facing. Titan, some kind of Tempo Argeon here, or Control Argeon. Typically the Swarm lists now use Brome instead. So I think we can get rid of these Swarm answers. Rockadoptera is a fantastic turn 1 play when you're going second. So we're going to definitely go for that. And Crescent Spear is probably going to help us answer his board. It's always good to hang on to that if you can afford to. Oh no, this is interesting. So the two options here are play Rockadoptera or replace one of the non-spells and play Adjudicator. And versus Lyanna, I think we're going to prioritize having some ball control. And I'm not sure we can afford to just save up for a combo. I'm tempted to throw away the second Mantra here if we're not going to Adjudicator. I think that's what we're going to do. That's a nice pickup, actually. So we can Adjudicator on tile and Phoenix Fire it. But then he just kills our Adjudicator, And we're down 1 card with the only benefit being a 5-cost mantra, which I don't think is good enough for throwing away the card. Not too worried about him ramping out a Duelyst because no one plays that anymore. I guess it could be a Bond, but we'll take the risk. So we'll just develop this for now, and then Phoenix Fire the land next turn. Or Cobra Strike, even better. The reason I go up here is to force him to now move here, play his thing on that tile, and split it up if he wants to deny us the mana. Split up his forces. It's always good because you don't want to get pressured into the corner by Argeo. Sunwisp. That is not something I mind. Okay. We could put the rock down. This is an interesting turn. Okay, is there any way we can Adjudicator on the tile? No. I think I have the full clear here actually. Just with these 3 cards. So we're going down in cards, so I probably want to replace the Adjudicator here. That's fantastic actually. Is that good here? I don't think that's any better than what we have, which is Spear, stop ourselves being blocked in, rock him, fire, and trade that guy off. Right, so we have the board, which is good, because if you lose the board versus Arjun, you're going to have a bad time. Yeah, with this deck against these kind of pressure-based minion decks, you want to hang on to the board for as long as possible. So I don't mind burning through a bunch of cards there to take back the board. This was a misplay, because now he can walk onto the tile and punch this. I should have kept the rock there, so then he has to choose between taking the tile and punching him. Didn't matter in the end. So his Sunwisp is a bit out of position there, so I'm not sure I agree with that. So obviously Cobra Strike Phoenix Fire is a clear here, and then we save the Gotatsu. Or do we even care about this Sunwisp? Because then we'll be going down to 3 cards in hand, which isn't good. I don't think we want to save our artifact charges for sure. Yeah, so I'm just going to go down another card here and hit him for 4. Move down here out of dodge. And I like having the Gotatsu here. It's going to help us clear something if we can pick up another removal spell. Adjudicator is interesting. I don't think we can afford to though. Alright, we might have to take 5 there. This is fine. We'll take 5 and let him clear our artifact. Gotatsu that, and come out of it with a 5-cost mantra and a 0-cost spell. Unless we can pick up the backstab spell right here. No, okay. That's useful. That's a good spell versus Argeo. Yeah, so we're not going to replace this turn. I don't mind taking 5 because we're just going to heal it all back up. This guy probably just dies to Holy Immolation right now. If he punches it with his face, that's perfectly fine, because 3 damage is about as much value as we can expect to get to him, to get from the Adjudicated Body. I typically don't mind him just killing it with his face in a lot of matchups. There was no way I could have protected it there though either. Right, so we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spells next turn. Steal 10. 11 if he leaves this guy up. He's gonna Holy Immo there. Okay, that's fine. I think that's fine. He must be playing some kind of... So he's not playing Titan. He must be playing some kind of tempo Argyon. We haven't seen any like Iron Cliffs or Duelyst. So I feel pretty okay getting rid of this. 8 gates. No, it doesn't do anything. Question is, do we play Mana Vortex or do we keep the card in hand? General may move an additional space. Okay. So we go there and put the lion there. So we can't get Celeritude. Question is, do we steal 4? I don't think we're going to get a higher value card than Lifesteal 2 at this point in the game. There we go. I think I probably should have gone there and actually punched him in the face. I think that was a misplay. Yeah, I really should have started pushing damage there, because then Spiral will be lethal. Because he's probably going to come forward, roar this guy, hit us for 4, play a Provoke, play another minion, and then we're in a bit of trouble. Yeah, I think we needed a punch there so that we had Spiral as our out. Oh, that's great for us. That's fantastic. As long as we can clear it. This is not the hand we want. Probably should have held the Mana Vortex, to be honest. Probably should have held the Mana Vortex and had 3 cards now. 9 versus 11 isn't that big of a difference. I think we just have to play that. Yeah, we can. I'm gonna kill the lion to stop him getting any kind of Holy Immolation celerity value. Oh, do I just play both spells and kill both? That seems terrible. I don't think he's running any healing because he's playing Tempo Argyon. But he still has 4 cards in hand, so I'm not sure we can expect to grind him out. So though this guy represents 10 damage, we're just gonna do it. Throw away the rest of our cards. This is not how you want to play the deck, guys. Yeah. At this point, we're basically just looking for Spiral or Mentra. The next turn is almost definitely going to be do nothing. Adapt. Iron Cliff. Oh shit. Okay, we're dead to Bond. Probably. Not quite, but almost. Oh, that is a nice pickup. Okay. Let's prevent 5 damage and put him into Spiral range. What's this? Draw a card. Yeah. Yes, please. Please and thank you. This is going to be a tight one. If he has Bond, We're in a really sticky situation. 2 shots at Spiral right now, there we go. Top deck like a champion. This is why there's 2 Spiral on the deck and why there probably should be 3. I think they have a good shot here. We have 9 damage out of hand, so he can play a Scintilla and we'll still win. Right, watch it. Yeah, no, not quite, buddy. I definitely would have rolled the ankle there. He's really worried about us, like, oh... Okay. Okay, we need 2 Spirals to win now. There's no way we keep this, right? There's no way this does enough damage. No, we need a higher value card. Okay, let's see what we get. I think that play is just Spiral Face here no matter what happens. Are we dead if we go here? I don't think he has 12 damage in hand. So let's bluff and scare him off a bit. So this is one thing you have to be aware of, is right now it looks like we have 3 cards in hand, because, well, we do. Oh my goodness. But we can't replace this one, so it's not really a card. We actually only have 2. So we have to replace the 8 gates and look for 3 more damage. The reason I'm going to replace first is if we get Blood Rage, it's lethal now. Woo! And there we have it. Right. Moral of the story, it's really easy to blow your whole hand with this deck, and you have to be able to judge when that's going to be enough to see you through the game. And in this case, I think we got really lucky, and I definitely should have held onto the Mana Vortex and not blown my whole hand there. Because once you're top decking, you really have to just pray for the spiral techniques, which isn't always the way you want to go. Yeah, we got lucky there. Alright, so 3rd game here against Riva. Not really sure what we can expect here. Typically, the Onyx Bearseal isn't fantastic. They typically don't run Hammond or anything, and it's going to be a Wild Little Zendo. Cobra Strikes are looking good, just because they play a lot of stuff like Lantern Fox, Katara, lots of 3 health dudes that we'll probably want to kill. So I think we're just going to keep this hand. Turn 1 Phoenix Fire, whatever he plays. Yep. And yeah, I think we're still gonna keep the whole hand. This is a lot of control, and against, I'm assuming this is some kind of aggro variant. We just want to hang on to the board. Onyx Bearseal we can replace next turn, I'm pretty sure. What's this? Lantern Fox. Illusionist. Okay, we're playing Arcanists. Well, let's hang on to the Onyx Bearseal then, I suppose. Do we need 2 Cobra Strikes then? That's the question. I think the answer is probably not. We need to start looking for the Bearseals. Although, yeah, we're going to hold it for 1 more turn, because next turn we can Cobra Strike in and go Tatsu and kill whatever he plays with 4 health. This is interesting. Arcanist is typically a slower deck, so I think we can afford to punch here. And the reason I don't mind doing that is because we're probably going to be playing a Mantra, which will heal us up. So I don't mind playing a bit more frugally with our life points when we definitely have way more healing than he does. Okay, this is fine. We're replacing the 8 gates here. Well, we could 8 gates Phoenix Fire Tatsu. Clear his board. We're holding the Bear Seal because there's definitely going to be a second Dial Beast. It's just whether we want to leave this guy up. Is it really that bad if he killing edges it? No, that's going to be his whole turn. We can afford to. We'll leave him up for a turn. So we will replace 8 gates. I think that's better. Is that better? No. No, he can ping it off. Well, it pushes an extra damage. Well, no. We need to save it because it's not going to get much value with this guy alive. So we're going to use the Gotatsu here instead of the spear, along with the Cobra. Right, so we've pushed 8 damage so far. Could be worse. Mana Vortex Spiral, that's interesting. I've won a few games just by playing Spiral on 7, although I don't think we're going to be quite fast enough for that this time. So I think we'll replace the Spiral. Yeah, the reason I'm okay with this is because the Arcanists are typically a slower list, so even if he does Killing Edge, he probably won't have the damage to back it up. Okay. Okay, so that dies the Phoenix Fire. What's going on? Okay. But why? Why did he do that? He just wants +1? That seems like a waste of a card to me. Yeah, okay, he's going aggressive. Should be okay. If we can pick up a Mantra... Nope. Okay, we're looking at 3, 4, 6. Do we want to play those 3 cards and clear everything? And save the Bear Seal? I don't think so. I think we're going to Bear Seal Phoenix Fire Bloodborne spell here. And not take another 3 damage. Because if we don't get Mantra, we're going to be pretty fucked. Let's get out of the whack of this guy in case he has a second Killing Edge. Yeah, I might have played this wrong. Maybe I should have cleared the Hatsuka. I'm not sure. We'll see. If we can pick up a Mantra, we'll be fine. Oh yeah, not looking good. He's down to 3 cards in hand, though. Oh, Mist Dragon killing? Okay. Maybe he does have the damage to make it work. This isn't good. So that's gonna die to Rock plus Spear. Not sure we have time for that, actually. Okay, well, we need to play these 3 cards. So I guess this is what we're replacing. Not looking good for our hero. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we can clear a board. And then we're dead to 2 damage. Sound like a plan? Sounds like a plan to me. He's played 2 killing edges, so I don't know why we're killing this guy. Okay, now we pray. I'm just playing around with some obscuring blow stuff here, because it could happen. And I think we're dead. If we're not dead, I'll be really happy. Because we'll probably win with a spiral. Is this the BM of BMs? What's going on? We're not dead. Well played, my friend. So we didn't get Mantra to heal out of the aggro damage there. But yeah, we got pretty lucky again. There you go. Misplaying our way to S rank. I think I have time for one more. So I will see you guys in the 4th game, and we'll call it a day. Alright, here we go. We're up against Faye. Queen of Fun. Let's see how we can do this time around. So we're playing this turn 1 for sure, because we can hit Mantra. Onyx Bestial is a good answer for Thunderhorn. So I think we're actually going to hang on to it. Okay, and then we can replace this guy and look for another spell to get maximum Adjudicator value. Or we could play it turn 1 as well, I suppose. What's this? Mystic? Okay. I suppose it seriously could be worth playing around mana death grip on Adjudicated just by playing a rock. Instead. Let's just go ahead and put a meaningful body on the board right now, I think. I think that's what we want to do. We can play this guy next turn. I like the whole hand here. I guess we could replace the rock. That's something you can do. We're not going to be comboing with Mantra quite yet, I don't think. But no, it'll be good for board control, I think. What's this? Scorn. Ooh. That's interesting. Okay, now we can replace the rock. This is looking like a spicy hand. So he's playing the deck where you Luminous Charge and then Scorn. Which is cool. Pretty straightforward here, just denying the man tile. And then, do we even want to use the Phoenix Fire here? How, like, what's he gonna do to punish us? He's just gonna hit us for 4. And then we'll be down to 16. But at the same time, this is 10 damage for 3 mana. So I think we're just going to take 4 to keep the extra Phoenix Fire. Okay, this is looking like one of those hilarious wins. We're just going to Adjudicate the next turn. And then 4 mana, 5 mana, 6 mana, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spells, plus 8 gates, 7, 14, 24 damage. We're just going to do that. Okay, yeah, this is absolutely fine. I could walk up and punch that, but I don't even think I need to, and we're just straight up winning next turn. Is there a world where I ever need this? Yes, especially at 1 mana. So yeah, let's just do that and then not put ourselves at 13. Okay. Yeah, I think we're gonna have a fun and interactive win this game. Yeah, I'm pretty happy I didn't Phoenix Fire that score. Luminous Charge? Sure. Let's get our BM ready. Oh, this is too good. This is too good. I haven't had a win like this in a while, to be honest. Feels good. Okay. So yeah, that's the kind of blowout victories you can get occasionally with this deck. That is how you do it. Just hold on to your Adjudicators and 8 gates. I think that's all I have time for today though. So hope you guys learned a little bit about how I play the deck at least. I know pretty much everyone plays it slightly differently. And a lot of times there's not a clear-cut best choice. You have to kind of think the plays through. Think through like what outs you're giving yourself. Yeah, hopefully you guys learned something and give the deck a try yourself. The link will be in the description to the deck list and to the deck tech part of the video. And hopefully I will be making some more like this in the future. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. And I will see you all later.